gonna make him an offer again.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the
Can't
world.
handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Movie Melee. We got an exciting one for you this evening in the teams division. We got the former champs, Sexual Chocolate, going up against rookie sensations, The Future. Should be a really entertaining one. It's kind of like an old guard versus new guard matchup, even though all these competitors have been around for quite a while, longer than I've been in this league. I'm very excited to see how this one goes. We're just going to get right into pre-match interviews, starting with our lower-ranked team. That is the rookie sensations, as I called them, The Future, Caleb Coho and Joseph Olivas. Guys, you're back. You got momentum back on your side after defeating the other big rookie team this season in annexation of Puerto Rico. Now you're going up against former champions in Sexual Chocolate. So how are you feeling?
Tired. I'm so tired. I feel that. I think this will be a fun match. Rue and Ryan are great guys. They're great players. They were great champions. To get there and to hold it's a big deal. So I feel like this is a good test to see where we're at. If we come in and we play really well with people who have held the belt, maybe that'll show us a little bit as to where we're at in our journey. But yeah, I'm excited to play. I'm always excited to be here with Joseph. So this will be a fun match.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck to you. We will now bring in your opponents for this evening: Sexual Chocolate, Amar Moses, and Ryan Payne. Guys, I believe you are fresh off on a 2-game winning streak, I believe, after beating Bullets Over Broadway and the last team you faced. Who was it? Tequila Mockingbird.
Tequila Mockingbird.
Yes, it was. Yes.
And you're going up against Coho and Joseph. How do you feel about that?
Both Ryan and I completely forgot the match was today, so we're coming in relaxed as shit. No pressure at all. I laughed and smiled when you said former champs, because also that's nice. Then I laughed even more when you said rookie sensation and brought them to it. This is going to be fun.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I will have to say everyone at this table is very aware of how good we are at movie trivia. So this is definitely going to be, I will say, a fun match. Hell, maybe even a nail biter for everyone watching. I mean, I can't wait to see how this is going to go.
All right. Well, good luck to you both as well. And we will now get into round number 1, which will work like this. It is the whiteboard round. Each player will be asked 8 questions in 8 different categories of movie trivia, which they will answer individually on their whiteboards. And if any player gets all 8 questions correct, they will be asked a bonus question also worth a point. Each team has 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. Any questions before we get started?
Yeah, anybody as happy as I am that the Knicks are going to the Eastern Conference Finals?
The dark blue or the light blue?
Dark.
All right.
Easier to see.
Good luck,
All right. Your first question will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. In the Super Mario Brothers movie, Bowser sings a song dedicated to which other character? That's a really easy question to read. I don't know why I fucked it up that badly, but everyone knew what I was trying to say. They speak Dylanese. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Coho.
Peaches.
And Ryan.
The Princess Peach.
And Joseph.
I had Peaches, but then they erased the ES because technically it's Princess Peach. Yeah.
And Rue.
I also said peaches.
So we were asking for the character, so I think we can only give it to Ryan and Joseph.
Okay.
All right.
So with that 1-1, as we get into your next question in the category of the 1990s, what game does Josh play in Searching for Bobby Fischer? Yeah, I feel bad about that one because the song is called Peaches, but yeah. Looking for the character. Thankfully, even if I would have accepted it, it wouldn't have affected the score anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Ryan.
I'm only going off the assumption this is a sports movie, so I just wrote golf.
And Joseph?
I put chess.
And Rue
Some people would call it a sport. Chess.
and Koho.
Chess.
Chess is correct. So Future takes the first lead 3-2.
Okay.
So get into your next question in the category of biopics. Patty Jenkins directed which 2003 biopic? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah. 5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
okay.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Joseph.
My favorite lead actress Oscar winner that I've seen so far. Monster.
And Rue.
Monster.
And Koho.
Great movie. Monster.
And Ryan.
Monster.
Clean sweep. Monster is correct. So your next question will come in the category of the 1970s. Which 70s film is about an assassin hired by French generals to kill the French president Charles de Gaulle? Charles de Gaulle. I don't know. Apologies to all the French people watching this. I brutally screwed up that name. Was that 10 seconds? I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Rue.
I'm only going to just quote Lupe Fiasco because that's where I know Charles de Gaulle from. I said Spree of St. Henri. It's a rap
And
line.
Koho.
I said Z.
And Ryan.
This is kind of like a low bar for me. I just wrote the French Connection.
And Joseph.
The Day of the Jackal.
The Day of the Jackal is correct.
Oh,
So Lee Joseph getting that question.
Sorry,
6-4 is.
so
As
it
we
was
get-
it was a movie. Okay.
So we get into your next question in the category of classics. Who stars as Steve Andrews in 1958's The Blob? So I had a mini panic attack there when I was doing the banter on the last question, because for a second there I thought the question was asking for the country and I gave it away. But no, I was thinking of a different question that was asked recently. So close one. 5, 4,
Is the clock too loud
2,
when it rings?
1. Pens down. It's fine. Koho
I said Spencer Tracy.
and Ryan
I just drew a stick figure throwing his hands in the air.
and Joseph
I believe that's Steve McQueen.
and Rue.
Is it James Cagney?
Steve McQueen is correct. He's playing a teenager in that movie, and he's like 28. It's weird. So your next question will be in the category of Oscars.
Damn.
Okay.
What film won Best Visual Effects for films released in 2014?
No, it was nominated.
Yeah, 1958's The Blob. Pretty boring. The remake is a lot better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan
I drew a blank.
and Joseph.
Remake of The Blob slaps. Interstellar.
It does. Rue
I don't know release dates, so no.
and Koho.
Interstellar.
Damn.
Interstellar is correct. So 9-4 as we get into your next question in the category of action/adventure. Name one of the years featured in the titles to the sequels in the Airport franchise. This is a franchise of films that apparently people watched when they came out. Hence why we are asking about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Joseph
Really scared I messed this up. 1975.
and Rue
Now, I want you to mess it up, but then I will be wrong. 1975.
and Koho
1977.
and Ryan.
Yeah, I was really thrown off by that question. I just put 1982.
So the acceptable answers were 1975, 1977, and 1979. So everyone but Ryan will get the points there. Which brings us to your final question, round number 1, which will come in the category of music. 2019's Blinded by the Light follows a man who is guided through life by the music of what famous musician? Bzzzt. Gotta love when noises happen, so I have something to comment on.
I did not think
banter.
anyone heard that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Rue.
Bruce Springsteen.
And Coho.
I panicked for a second because all I could think of was the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
And Ryan.
Bruce Springsteen.
And for the perfect round, Joseph.
Color we were born to run. Bruce Springsteen.
Yep.
Let's go, Joe.
Bruce Springsteen is correct. So that is a perfect round number 1 for Joseph Olivas. So I'll read you your bonus question. A group of soldiers set large logs on fire and roll them down a hill into an approaching army in what 1960s war film?
Spartacus.
And that is correct for the true perfect round.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So with that, coming out of round number 1, I have the future in the lead 14-7. So we'll get into round number 2, which will work like this. It is the wheel round, so each team will get the chance to spin a wheel, which will decide what category they'll be answering questions in today. If they don't like the category they spin the first time, they can spin a second time, but they must keep whatever they land on then. Ceiling is available in this round. By the way, 2 points if they guess it without multiple choice, 1 point if they check down. And Mark Menchaca's here. Mark, how you doing?
I don't think we got to go to me.
Cool. Categories on the wheel today are directed by Joel Cohen, which is The Future's Strength, post-1980s black cinema, which is Sexual Chocolate's Strength, as well as Oscars, comic book movies, mystery/thriller, music, 1980s, directors, and that is it. So The Future, since you are in the lead, would you like to spin first or defer?
I would say defer, Joseph.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. And Sexual Chocolate, this will be your first spin. And you land on comic book movies.
Fucking Lord. Yes.
Yeah, we have to take this. We gotta swing for the fences.
Woo.
All right. Sounds good.
First question. In Daredevil, when Matt discovers his father's body, he feels what other item on the body?
Brewer, I believe it's a rose.
Yeah, because that's what they left on his body. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes. Rose, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. In Green Lantern, what type of event is Hal leaving when he is transported to Abin Sur's crash site?
I recall it's a birthday party. It's his nephew's birthday party.
So just say birthday party.
Okay, I shouldn't be so specific. Birthday party, final answer.
Yeah, thank you for just saying birthday party. That is correct for 2 points. All right, next question. Who plays cannibalistic killer Kevin in Sin City?
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. Yeah, go ahead. Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Somehow the bastard's still in there smiling at me.
Next question. In Avengers Infinity War, Thanos had gained possession of what stone when the Guardians attacked him on Nowhere?
Reality Stone,
Yes.
right?
Yes, that's the Reality Stone.
Reality Stone, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points. And your last question category. Who directed Birds of Prey?
Kathy Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathy Yan, final answer.
That is correct for the clean sweep of the category.
Needed that.
Yeah.
All right, so they get their score up to 17. The Future remain at 14, so we'll bring back the wheel for what will be the Future's first spin.
I thought we had 15.
I have 14 here.
Okay. Only true.
And post 1980s black cinema. Would you like to keep that or spinning it?
Can I see the rest of the categories? Sorry, real quick.
Sure.
There you go.
Hope you can see those. If you want, if not, I can read them.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them. Thank you.
Okay.
I would not keep this.
Yeah, we can afford to spin again. Let's.
Yeah.
No, you can take it. You can take it. It's okay. You can take it.
Right then, this must be the category that you must keep.
Brought to you by Texan Bank.
Something they like.
And you land on the category of the 1980s.
That's right.
That's fine.
So then we'll go backstage, and I will be reading you your questions in the 1980s. Your first question. In what 80s film does an old man get upset in a corner store when they don't have his favorite beer, Miller High Life?
Is that Blue Velvet?
Is it Miller High Life though?
I thought that was from Blue Velvet, but I don't know. We can go multiple.
Let's go multiple choice. I
Multiple
want
choice.
to make sure. Sorry.
That's fine.
Your options are A, Do the Right Thing, B, The King of Comedy, C, Moscow on the Hudson, or D, Arthur.
Okay, so I was definitely wrong. Good to know.
My gut goes to Moscow on the Hudson. What about you?
I have no instinct because mine was wrong.
Two.
Repeat the
Moscow on the
options
Hudson, final answer.
again. Sorry. Yeah.
That is unfortunately incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Do the Right Thing, B, The King of Comedy, C, Moscow on the Hudson, or D, Arthur?
Ooh.
Is it Do the Right Thing? Because my mind randomly went there, but I don't remember it.
I was thinking that too, but then I'm also thinking maybe King of Comedy. But
I don't believe it's King of Comedy.
Okay.
I don't. We can repeat the options because we might not have time to. We don't.
Yeah.
Might not get that again. Repeat the options, please.
Right, that is your first repeat of the options. Is it A, Do the Right Thing, B, The King of Comedy, C, Moscow on the Hudson, or D, Arthur?
I mean, the character in Arthur is alcoholic. I mean,
I don't know. Have you seen it? Because I've never seen it.
I only know the synopsis. It's been a while since I've seen it. You know, let's just go Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad if it is, and then we don't go for it. If you're good with that,
let's go with it.
Do the Right Thing. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Okay, yeah.
Although I like where your head is at with Blue Velvet. It's a good guess, actually. So, your next question. Who directed Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown?
Pedro Almodóvar.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What industry does Paul work in After Hours?
It's a oh shit. He's at a computer. I thought it had something to do with technology, but
yeah,
maybe it's accounting. It's one of it's something. Maybe it is accounting. I don't remember though. It's one of the two.
Let's go multiple choice then.
Multiple choice.
Right. Your options are A, TV, B, sales, C, food, or D, computers.
Okay, computers. Yeah.
Go for it.
Computers. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
Your penultimate question now. In The Mission, what family member does Mendoza kill that prompts him to join Father Gabriel's mission out of guilt?
It's his brother.
Go for it.
His brother. Final answer.
And that is correct for 2 points. And the lead. And your final question in this category. Who plays Johnny, Ponyboy's friend, who ends up killing a sock in The Outsiders?
I know a bunch of people in it, but I've never seen it, so I don't know.
I think multiple's probably safest because I'm with you.
Let's go multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Judd Nelson, B, Ralph Macchio, C, Rob Lowe, or D, Matt Dillon.
Rob Lowe?
It's just a guess, but
I was leaning towards Ralph Macchio, but I have no idea.
Oh, I don't even remember Ralph Macchio being in it. So if you want to do that, that's fine. But...
4.
Let's repeat the options, please.
All right, that is your first repeat of the options. Is it A, Judd Nelson, B, Ralph Macchio, C, Rob Lowe, or D, Matt Dillon?
Is it Matt Dillon? I don't know. Matt Dillon's name kind of sticks out now, but I don't know. This is really your instinct. I'll trust you.
Oh boy.
5, 4.
We're gonna go with
2.
Ralph Macchio. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
So then, coming out of round number 2, we actually have a very close game now, with the future in the lead 20 to Sexual Chocolate's 18. So you'll get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round. So you'll be going back and forth drafting categories, starting with the team in the lead. Once a category is drafted, it cannot be drafted by your opponents. Once all categories are drafted, the team behind will answer questions until they take the lead. The team will choose which category they'd like to take for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point question in that order, and we will go until there is a mathematical winner. Categories they can draft today are 2010s, action/adventure, recent releases, family, classics, 2000s, Oscars, and comic book movies. So we'll let them pick their categories right now, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. The teams have selected their categories, so we'll start with Sexual Chocolate since they are down by 2. So what category would you like for your 1-pointer?
Gotta be classics, right?
Yeah, we have to take classics.
All right, then your first question, or your 1-pointer in the category classics. Who stars as Colonel Dax in Paths of Glory?
That's the dad, Douglas.
Kirk Douglas?
Yeah, yes, I'm pretty positive. I think so. Pass with Glory is the one where they go on trial.
5.
Yeah, and the dad. So Kirk Douglas.
Let's go with it then, yeah.
2.
Kirk Douglas, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good, man.
I always mix up who's the dad and who's not.
Called Dad Douglas.
Might I add, one of the best movies ever.
No, that helps.
So we'll stick with Sexual Chocolate. So what category would you like for your 2-pointer?
Okay.
We can freely talk about this. We've talked about it. We are good with action adventure. Family hasn't gone that deep. I personally, to play it safe, want to go family now. But if you feel like we might have an easier question, oh wait, my bad.
We have family, recent, and action.
I'm going off of my own thing. You're not as good at recent releases. How do you feel? Because I feel strong with recent releases and like 3 or 4s, but I don't know how
I can work
stronger
with
in family or.
I can work with you with either category, regard of the point value. So
okay, so then I feel better keeping. I feel better leaving recent releases at 3 or 4. We can do family now, and hopefully we can keep doing this.
Okay, yeah, let's go with it. Let's do family too.
Family.
I agree with what you said, Dylan, by the way.
Yes.
It is amazing. Amazing movie.
So your 2-pointer in the category of family. Who plays Dr. Claw in Inspector Gadget?
Okay, isn't that
Rupert Everett?
Yes, that's what I couldn't remember his name. I'm pretty sure it's Rupert Everett.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I have his last name down right.
Yes, Rupert Everett. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I really enjoy his performance in that movie. It's why he sticks out to me.
I thought that was a pretty tough one or two, so good job. Going over to future. So what would you like for your 1-pointer?
I don't want to do comic book movies above the 1 or 2 value again. So it's up to you. Do you want to do that for 1 or do you want to do that for 2?
I'm okay with either one. I was leaning towards a 2, but maybe on the safe side, stay on 1.
We can do that for 2. So what do you want at a 1 then?
Okay, then 2000s.
Okay, let's do 2000s at 1.
All right. I'll give you your questions here in round 3. Here's your 1-pointer in 2000s. What does the title refer to in the 2005 film Serenity?
It's the ship, isn't it? Or is it it's either the ship or the planet.
I thought it was the planet.
Okay. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's a planet. Final answer.
Okay, that's fine.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was a spaceship.
I'm sorry, Cole.
It's okay.
Right, then we'll stick with you for your 2-pointer. What would you like?
Comic movies.
Yeah.
And here's your 2-point question category: comic book movies. Name both comic book movies to feature the characters of Wolverine and Gambit.
Deadpool and Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I actually love that phrase in the question.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, so then moving back over to Sexual Chocolate, what category would you like now for your 3-pointer?
All right, Ryan, I kind of bogarted the last one. I know how I feel, but I want to know how you feel.
I mean, look, at this point, both 3 or 4, there are going to be some specific stuff involved. So,
I like feeling. I like taking the harder category at 3 to feel more comfortable at 4, but I think that's going to be different for both of us. So that's why I'm asking you how you feel.
no, in the past, though, I mean, action has helped me on both 3 and 4-pointer, though. So I don't have like a big sample size, but it's more of I'm comfortable with it on either 3 or 4. But
Then let's go recent now, because I think both of us feel a lot stronger, even though I feel really high on recent. So let's go recent now, and then the both of us can feel more comfortable together at action.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, so your 3-pointer in recent releases. In Amelia Perez, what European country was Amelia's wife Jessie and their children relocated to after Amelia's surgery?
Part of me wants to say Switzerland.
I don't believe it's Switzerland.
They are
Go ahead.
abroad. Huh?
Yeah, you said they're abroad. I don't think it's Switzerland. I'm definitely going to want to repeat
London,
this.
4, 3.
Somewhere
Repeat
in Spain.
the question, please.
Yep, repeat.
That is your first repeat. Your question again. In Amelia Perez, what European country was Amelia's wife Jessie and their children relocated to after Amelia's surgery?
So Spain did stick out to me. It did. I'm not 100% on it, but nothing else is coming. Because Zoe Saldana's
5.
C's are there. Spain sticks out to me. It just does.
2, 1.
Spain, final
answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Switzerland.
Damn it! I am sorry, Ryan. Shit. That did not. Oh, fuck me. Sorry.
All right, so then it comes down to this. Sexual Chocolate has their 4-pointer remaining in action/adventure. If they hit it, they will send it back over to the future. If they miss, the future will be the winners.
Okay.
So your question in action/adventure. In The Fate of the Furious, Dom helps his crew steal what specific kind of weapon in Berlin before turning on them?
Is it an EMP?
Yes, it's an EMP device.
Yeah,
because that's what Cypher uses to shut down Mr. Nobody's command center.
We're gonna go for it now.
1.
EMP, final answer.
And that is correct for 4 big points.
I am so fucking sorry, Ryan. Damn.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't see Amelia. I just watched a lot of reviews on that movie. So it was between 2, Spain and Switzerland for me.
So then going back over to the future, what would you like for your 3-pointer for the potential tie game?
2010s, right, Joseph?
Yes. Please.
All righty then. Here's your 3-point question in the category of the 2010s. In what 2010s comedy sequel do the main characters try to find an investor for a showerhead called Shower Buddy?
Is that Horrible Bosses 2?
It might be.
That's all I can think of. Just off the top of my head for comedy sequels where they'd be pitching things, but I could be totally wrong. Unless it's Hangover 3 or something like that. But
4.
Let's go with Horrible Bosses 2.
2.
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
All right. As your first repeat your question again. In what 2010s comedy sequel do the main characters try to find an investor for a showerhead called Shower Buddy?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would make sense. It wouldn't be Neighbors 2, right? It wouldn't be... I don't think it's any of the Hangover sequels. That wouldn't make sense.
I'm cool with Horrible Bosses too.
Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Horrible Bosses 2, final answer.
That is correct for 3
Let's
points.
go.
Whew.
All right. So here's the situation here. The Future has their 4-pointer remaining. We are tied up at 25-25. If they hit it, they win. If they miss, we're going to sudden death.
Boy.
Alrighty then. Here's
And we
your
have 2
4-point
repeats, right?
question.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes, we got 4 points.
All right, here's your 4-point question, category of Oscars. Name all 3 movies that won more than 1 Oscar for films released in 2011.
Okay, more
We
than
will
one
give
in
you a bit
2011
of
would
extra
be Hugo,
The
The
artist.
Artist, and what else would that be? Girl the Dragon 2 only won 1.
Yeah.
Production Designs Hugo.
Where-
Costume
the Iron Lady.
Iron Lady. There you go. We'll use. You want to use repeat or run it?
Repeat the question, please.
Repeat the question.
As your second repeat, your question again. Name all 3 movies that won more than 1 Oscar for films released in 2011.
I think you're 100% right. So Hugo, The Artist, The Iron Lady. Final answer.
And your winners, The Future. That is correct. The Artist, Hugo, and The Iron Lady. So we will put the competitors backstage for right now. And I'll have a quick chat with Mark about the match once everyone's gone. There they are.
Okay.
Mark, I don't know about you, but I thought this was a fantastic match. Yeah, I mean, Sexual Chocolate played a hell of a game. Like it was looking pretty ugly for them coming out of round number 1, being down 7 points. But they really came back in a big way in round 2 and were able to force the Future all the way to their 4-pointer. So like great stuff there from them. But yeah, the Future they worked their way through some tough 80s questions and were able to pull off the victory. So pretty good match overall. What do you think?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Very much a I think it was kind of very interesting how this played out, especially in the first round where Future was dominating, and then the wheel round happened. Sexual Shock was able to take care of business, tighten it up, and then weirdly enough, I think for the 3, like there are 2 cases of in which the teams almost talked themselves out of the right answer. Like one team did, unfortunately, one team didn't. That I think was kind of told the story here, although they hadn't anyway. We still end up with Future winning. But anyway, interesting to see how that played out.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll get into post-match interviews right now, starting with our unfortunate second place finishers, Sexual Chocolate. Guys, a very solid game all around. I know you're probably going to be beating yourself up a bit over a couple misses here and there, but I mean, I think you guys still played all around a very solid game, taking on a very scary rookie team in their own right, and I think you guys showed that you are equally as scary. So overall thoughts on your performance?
I will not be thinking about Switzerland because we would have lost anyway. So you know what? I'm going to leave that there. No matter what would have happened, they would have gotten both of their answers, and they would have ended up winning by like whatever because they got both. Yeah. So I did slightly consider taking Oscars from them, but I didn't want to be left with Oscars and classics. If we had, so maybe that would have been a good. But you know what? Me and Ryan played our asses off. Ryan carried me a lot halfway through that comic book movies round, which was great. So I love playing with this guy. We played really well together. We've shown how strong we are. So yeah, I'm feeling all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do agree. Like, regardless if we had gotten all 4 of our questions, it was still a difference in the points, though. Because, yeah, I mean, despite, like, I appreciate Rue giving me the praise for round 2, but at the same time, he was definitely the one who answered, was at least able to keep us in. He got more, I believe he got more points in round 1 than I did, which honestly is kind of starting to show like a little bad habit I have with my performances in round 1, which is something I feel I do need to tighten up on, especially whenever the next time Rue and I get to play again, because who knows, the next time we do another wheel, we might not have comic book movies to get us out of the pickle again. So I mean, look, I don't want. It's not like bringing myself down. It's just more of like just more of a a reaction of my performance. But it does not it does not take away for the fact that Joseph got a perfect round. Regardless, even if we were able to stay on point, Joseph still got that perfect round. Uh, Coho still was there in a clutch in that round one, especially in the third one. I mean, the moment they got that round 3 question, I knew it immediately. I mean, that their 3-pointer, I knew it immediately. If they came close to talking themselves out of it, this could have been a different ball game. But
Yeah.
that's just how the whole thing played out. And
Yeah.
they showed how dangerous and how good they are working together. And they were honestly, it shows that they were right to be paired together as a team. So whoever plays them next, or whoever they're going down the road with, they've definitely proven that they are here. They're definitely a team here to stay. But one thing for
Joseph,
sure. Oh, go ahead.
Jose, Coho, y'all are amazing. Ryan, you'll be the Knicks in Game 6 after 20-point blowout in Game 5. Don't worry, we'll be back soon.
All right, sounds good. Well, we're going to be excited to have you back. I believe we have something coming up for you pretty soon, later in the year. I'm referring to the tournament. I believe you're in that. Any specific team that you'd be wanting to face in that tournament?
I mean,
I think the goal is just to win the tournament. So it was regardless who we're going to face.
Yeah, but Ryko keeps calling us out, so I'd love to play and beat Blame Canada.
Oh, Blame Canada would be down. Is definitely on the list.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll see you all later. We'll put you backstage for now. Great match, and we'll bring in our first place finishers for this evening. Very impressive performance from them. The future guys, with this, I believe you advanced your record to 4-1, and now you're one win away from a number 1 contenders match. A great performance. Sexual Chocolate really made you have to earn it today, pushing you all the way to your 4-pointer, but you guys dug deep and you got your 3 and your 4 to seal the victory. So thoughts on the match overall?
So I think that for real, any match that features questions involving Stanley Kubrick and Kirk Douglas's collaborations, the both of them, is a pretty good win, I think. It benefits everyone, I think. Rue and Ryan are fun to play with. They were behind by a substantial margin, and then they were able to catch up on us and make us sweat more. So that's pretty impressive and also really scary sometimes. And I'm glad that they did, because I would not have liked it if we were handed an easy match and then we go on playing more matches. I don't know. I like that they kept it close, and I think that they're awesome for keeping it close and whatnot. You guys made me, and that's referring to Ryan and Rue. You guys made me watch If Beale Street Could Talk, and sorry to bother you. So thank you for that. Coco.
Yeah, no, Sexual Chocolate are great. They're a very good team, and I knew that we couldn't play super light against them because of exactly what happened in round 2. They're a team that can change everything around on a dime, and I was nervous all the way to the 4 because they're that good. They have their areas where they are unbeatable, and then they're also on top of that really knowledgeable in a little bit of everything, which is the hallmark I think of really, really scary teams. So I was definitely nervous. I think they played really well. And a win like this means a lot to me, just because they've been champions. They're a really good team, and being able to hold our own against them means a lot. So they're great. And I feel really good about several moments, namely Horrible Bosses 2. I'm glad I didn't talk myself out of that one. I was very worried. I was very worried that was just me jumping to a totally wrong movie and holding on to it. So I'm glad that was the right answer. But
also,
yeah.
I apologize again for the Serenity thing. I was
don't worry
about that.
I wasn't positive it was the ship. I just felt like it was the ship from Osmosis. I've never seen Serenity, so
it's good.
So like I said, you are now 1 win away from a number 1 contenders match. Standing in your way is actually who you will be facing next is the team that your opponents just called out. You're going up against Blame Canada in your next match. So thoughts on facing Eric and Ryko?
I wanted this all year. I wanted to get to a point where I could play Blame Canada because they are a very good team. Ryko and Eric are very good players, but no one talks more shit than Ryko. And I love it. I love Ryko talking shit, and I want to get in the ring and talk shit right back to him. So that's what I've wanted all year. So Ryko and Eric are great. I'm glad that he took care of his, and me and Joseph took care of ours, so we can make this happen. So I'm so ready. They will be blaming America for this loss. So
I'm looking forward to playing one of my current trios teammates and one of my upcoming trios opponents in the same match.
There you go.
That's true. Thank you for helping us promote our trios division. We appreciate it.
Trios rule.
It does rule. Anyways, congrats again, guys. We'll put you backstage for now, and we'll see you when that match comes along. Yeah, that'll do it for us here at Multiplex Entertainment. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to the writers for writing. Thank you to the players for playing. Thank you to the viewers for viewing. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you. I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.